What's up, girl?
It's mid-afternoon at this Alabama mini-mart.
Yo, what's up? What? Give me the money in the register, girl.
Damn.
Yo, what's up? I'm not playing around, man.
What you robbing?
Give me the money in the register. Open it up. Open it up, man.
What you got, a screwdriver?
Who robs a store with a screwdriver?
What you got?
Shut up. Give me the money, girl.
Stop poking me.
Shut up.
What, you crazy?
Give me the money in the register right now.
You probably could have just gone around the store and picked up something more dangerous.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Give me that money.
Take all that money. Go out. Stay on yourself.
Tools.
Get your crazy ass out of here.
Don't play with me. Don't move me. Don't do those stupid.
No, I'm not doing nothing. I'm not telling no one. Get on out of here.
Any woman brave enough to wear that hairstyle is not afraid of some punk with a screwdriver.
Get on out of here. You crazy?
The clerk activates the store security system, locking the thief inside.
Oh, yeah. Where you going, fool? Now what you gonna do?
She's like, hell no.
Screwdriver? Please.
Oh, hello, police? Yeah. Oh, I got someone here robbing me. Yeah, why don't you come and pick him up, huh? That's right, dumbass. They're coming right now to pick up your ass.
No, you didn't.
I don't get this at all. Couldn't he have unscrewed something to get out?
There ain't no back door. There ain't no back door.
You ain't robbing me. You mess with my little night. You like my hair?
Yeah, the cops coming right now.
Oh, hell no. All right, man, where is he? Back here?
Mm-hmm.
Freeze! Yo, man, it's cool. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Let me see him. Or I got the screwdriver.
The police take 20-year-old Taurus Shackelford into custody and charge him with first-degree robbery.
This is the same sort of direction that my cousin Impala McCaffrey went. You know, when you name someone after a mediocre four-door sedan, there's only one way your life can go.
There you are, officer. You take him right out of the jail.
Yo, man, I got screwed. No pun intended, neither. Shoot.
Missouri. A man enters a convenience store that he's very familiar with because he's ripped it off before. Returning to the scene of the crime, the crook grabs 4 12-packs of beer. And as soon as the clerks turn their backs, he hustles out the door. When one cashier realizes what's happened, she goes after the man. But he's long gone. The other clerk calls the police.
I just had a guy run off with 4 12-pack.
The good news is witnesses have scribbled down his license plate number. But the bad news is the number turns out to be phony. Since police have no way to track him down, the suspect gets away. For now. Weeks later, the liquor thief comes back for another 5-finger discount. However, the sharp-eyed clerk is onto him, and for good reason. After a previous theft, this cashier was suspended without pay for letting the crook get away. Now he waits until the suspect grabs another 12-pack. And just before the beer bandit makes his getaway, the clerk uses the remote control to lock the door. Then he seals the bulletproof counter window and enjoys some payback.
Caught your ass today, buddy. Got your ass today.
The petty thief's luck just gets worse. Not only is he trapped inside, a policeman happens to be fueling up outside. While the suspect slips into the restroom, the clerk summons the officer.
Hey, can you come here for a second? I got this man that's stealing this beer.
When the policeman enters, the clerk points the way to the shoplifter.
There he is in the bathroom. Same man that got me suspended.
The suspect is searched, but denies any wrongdoing.
This is not me, sir. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, however, the busted booze hound isn't fooling anyone.
What's gonna happen, Don? You gonna get locked up. That's what's gonna happen.
In his mad dash for malt liquor, this beer-swilling suspect did more than just steal a couple of cases.
I just had a guy run off with 4 12-pack.
He proved you can steal from some of the people some of the time. But you can't steal from this clerk twice.
When faced with an armed robber, we always recommend that you give them what they want and let the police do their job. But some people show surprising defiance when faced with crime. Toronto, Canada. A man threatens a female clerk with a hidden gun. He thinks he has an easy score. He reaches for the money, but the feisty clerk slams the drawer on his outstretched hand. Despite the robber's extreme pain, He keeps grabbing for the cash. But this tough woman has a simple plan. Keep slamming. The smiling clerk rings up a victory as the beaten robber flees. Hamilton, Canada. The masked robber on the left thinks a heavy metal rod will frighten the clerk into giving up the loot. The clerk, an amateur golfer, is not in a giving mood. He shows that resistance is par for this course. The robber takes the club away and turns his attention back to the register. He thinks he's back in control. He thinks wrong. The clerk has another club and delivers a blow so forceful, it snaps the head right off the club. The crook shakes it off, hoping the clerk is done. The clerk must have a caddy under the counter. He has another club. This crook has had enough. He takes the register and tries to leave. But this clerk is just getting warmed up, not wanting another 5-iron in the face. The robber drops the register and runs. Confronting an armed assailant is always the last option. However, when ordinary people turn the tables, would-be felons don't always get what they want. Sometimes they get what they deserve.